Well, well, well. Some of you may recognize this from one of my earlier videos. I'm actually going to pass upstream of it today, but look at all the fish in there. Wow. Water is cold. Whew. It's not spring water though. I'm actually going to hunt above this today, a mile or two, see what we can find. I know I've talked about traps a lot and whatnot, how many I find in the river, and I find tons of them, and I did a video or two on them. Dug a little piece of wire, and attached to this wire you could feel a ring. So I'm pretty sure it's a trap, but it could be something else. So let's see what it is. I have not dug it up yet. A giant magnet. Ah, there it is. The magnet has it right here. Let's pull it up if we can. I reckon it's a trap, but under a bunch of rocks. I'll dig it out. Why you need to wear gloves. Very important. These little creeks. Yeah, that looks like a trap chain right there. Have to pull up some more rocks. I'm going to work on it with the pick for a minute. I'm going to turn the camera off. Okay, with the pick I was able to pry a big flat rock off of the chain. So the chain's right here. Still haven't pulled it up. Let's see what it is. Ah, here she comes. It's a trap. It's a trap. Akbar. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but this is a trap. It's already sprung, so it's no danger at all. Actually, it looks in pretty good shape, man. Look at that. I don't know if those springs. Let's try squeezing the springs, if they're any good. Yep, that's a working trap. Don't see any name tags on this one either, so it's an outlaw. Of course, it could have rotted off though. Alright, yeah, we'll clean this up and save it. We'll see it again in a few minutes. I guess I should have showed you this already, but just before I found that trap, I found the Sharps bullet. That's why I was digging those Ziffy signals. It's about a foot away. So that's an unfired Sharps carbine from the Civil War. Sweet. Got another great signal here. Sounds like a bullet. Let's see what it's reading. Jumping around a little, but that's normal. Let's see what it is. Well, it's not a bullet, but it's a neat sinker. It's what I call a homemade sinker. This is made by hand, not in a mold. It was actually part of a bar of something. You can see it there. So this could be Civil War, could be later, could be earlier. You can never tell with these things. Alright, let's find some more. So here's a nice little squeaker here. It's about a foot away from the that flat sinker I just dug. See if we can find it again. There it is, yeah. It's small. But, it's reading above iron, so let's dig it up. Well, I can feel it underneath there with my fingertip, and it's a coin of some kind, but it's pretty small, so could be a modern coin, could be Civil War coin. I don't think it's ever going to clear up, so I'll just go back under with a pinpointer. Right there. Alright. Work it loose. It's a button, I can feel the back of it. It's a colonial era button. It probably dates to later 1700s, maybe. Early 1800s. Yeah, that's a pretty nice find right there. Maybe there's a big old gold coin in here too, huh? Nice big old colonial gold coin. That'd be nice. Alright, let's try it again. Okay, I just dug that button right beside it here. I got another decent signal. Maybe it's that gold coin, huh? Yeah, buddy. Alright, let's check it out. Well, another sinker. Can't tell if that's made out of a bullet or not. About the right size though. It's hard to say for sure. It's got a flat bottom. Normally the bullet sinkers have a concave. But if this was made out of a Sharps, which there were cavalry troops in the area, so it probably was, this could very well be a bullet. Nice. I probably should just leave the camera on because I got another nice signal right here where I just found that bullet sinker. It's not iron, so let's check it out. Okay. Ah. Well, it's light, but that is actually a 22 bullet, modern, so could have been a button. Maybe the next one will be. Okay, back out a few feet. This is a more substantial signal here. So this is like a bullet or one of those big sinkers. Sorry I can't go underwater with this thing today, but well, couldn't find that. But it's just too cloudy. We have to use a pinpointer. Yeah, right there. This too is a fired bullet, but it's modern. Not Civil War. Alright. Try again. Something about this signal sounds a little different. I just dug a shotgun shell, but I don't think that's one of those. It's a jumpy, but I like the sound of it. Something about it. A lot deeper than I thought it was. Let me hit it with the magnet just to make sure it's not a piece of iron. Magnet, yeah, it's iron. I can feel it's pulling on it. Well, it's a bigger piece of iron that was deep. Alright, let's pick it out. Here it is, I think. There it is. It's a big one. Right there. I know it's iron, so I'm not going to hurt it with the pick. I'm going to do it. I can kind of feel it with my finger, but it's stuck in the crevices in the mud. So I'll put the blade down, or the very point of the blade. Hey, look at there. Come on, little buddy. I'll put the blade down right where it is, and I'll pry on it a little bit, and it should pop it free. There we go. Alright, I got it. Oh, looky there. It's a horseshoe. Boy, it's a nice shape, isn't it? Wow. Yeah, the horseshoes sometimes sound good, especially when they're deep. I mean, you gotta dig those things, but you can see the nails are still in it. So, I guess they could have thrown that, or it might have died and just rotted away here in the bank. But yeah, that's a beauty. I'm definitely gonna save that one. I'll put it over here with a trap. Right by that tree. Let me show you something with this trap here. What I'm going to do is set it for you and show you what it looks like when they're set and what to watch out for when you're detecting. So basically, here's how you do it. Now notice I've kept my fingers underneath the trap. That way if it accidentally goes off, it doesn't catch my fingers, okay? Okay, now that's a set trap. So if you're detecting and you see something like that, that means it's live and ready to roll. So you don't want to push down on that pan, because that pan is what makes it go off. The V is for Victor, by the way, which is a brand. So okay, so the springs on this trap are actually not very good. They're not very strong, but typically the animal would step right here and it would snap it. Okay, like I said, it really isn't that strong of a trap. It would work in a zombie apocalypse, and when that day comes, we're going to have to kill our food silently. So I'm going to keep this one just in case. Okay, I'm starting to move upstream a little bit. I haven't gotten very far yet, but I got a nice squeaker here. This might be something decent. See, it's reading higher on the meter, squeaking good. I don't think that's lead. Alright, I'll have to do the pinpointer on this one too, because this water's cloudy. Here it is. Here it. Ha! Look at that. That's kind of weird. I got a little baby sinker and a penny, the same handful. Here's kind of a weird find. That's an old mason hammer. Can't imagine what it's doing out here. Unless maybe an old digger might have lost it. Don't think I'll save that one. Yeah, I'll save it. That's a nice signal here. So yeah, that's not lead right there. That's brass. Hopefully something good. Oh, it's not brass. Oh, maybe it is. This is a piece of a sabot off an artillery shell. Pretty sure that's the rifling right there. Could be wrong about that. Not sure. So I'm not really sure what that is, but it gave a good signal. I just dug this doohickey, which is kind of neat. You know what that is? This is part of a really old saw, hand saw. Like a two-person type, where they would saw the big logs. Well, they cut trees down too, but this thing could have been 10 feet long. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'd like to save it, but that's going to be kind of dangerous, so I'm going to have to leave this here. Okay, so I just dug this cool little colonial button. Unfortunately, I kind of scratched it, but I actually did that with my hands, which is kind of weird, but it was down in the crack in the rock. That's a beauty, huh? Anywho, check him out, man. He's huge. The size of the head on that thing. Okay, so this is what I ended up with today. I did a lot of walking, not as much finding as I normally do, but I did find some things of interest here. You guys have seen these bullets. These are from the Civil War. That's called a mini ball. This is a Sharps carbine. There's a couple fired ones in here too. Flat button there, some modern shotgun shells. These little doohickeys are made of lead. I think they're weights for nets, cast nets. Find a lot of those in the river. Found an ice gate. That's kind of cool. Don't find too many of those. Of course, you saw the trap. Little pocket knife. See, the blade was open when they lost it, so they were using it and probably just dropped it in the river by accident. These are all fired modern bullets. And of course, the horseshoe I showed you in the recent hammerhead. And that's about it, guys. Like I said, it was like 95 today. It was hot. In the water wasn't so bad though, so I guess I did good considering. Maybe next time we'll find something better.